In this lesson, we will use containers to position our controls so that it works both in horizontal, vertical orientation for multiple devices. So, because I have a lot of code, I will just copy the dimensions over from my notepad into the screen. But first, we will begin with placing 6 containers. We'll just copy this, paste it. Six containers. Let's put some fill color for container 1. We will begin with fill colors because I want to show you something. Container 4, container 5, container 6. Now I will save as the containers. We come here. We play. Note, we should not preview, we play. Now, the containers are placed haphazard. Okay, no alignment, no width adjustment, nothing like that. Step 1, to make the containers adjust to the width, height of the device and the orientation, vertical or the horizontal orientation of the device. So let's first work on it. Container 1, X0, Y0. if the screen's orientation is horizontal, then we want to place its width to be width by 3, because we are going to place 3 controls side by side if it is horizontal, or 2 controls side by side if it is vertical. So under the vertical, the width would be half, and the horizontal width will be divided by 3. 3 controls. First one done. So this container should be here. No, yeah, X will be, if there are 3 controls in the horizontal. If it is horizontal, 3 controls, so 1/3, this is 1/3 of the width, 1/3, 2/3 of the width, 3/3 of, or the entire width. So if it is horizontal orientation, width divided by 3 will be this X position. Else half. Else side by side only 2 containers if it is vertical. Here in either case, since it's only 2 or 3, y will always be 0. But I've made a if then anyway, 0 or 0. So you can remove this and just make everything 0. But I've kept it for a consistent logic. Width will remain the same. Okay, everywhere the width and height will remain the same. Remember that. Now I will do with 3, 4, 5, 6. I will put this code in the comment section. The height of the 5th. The last one. I save, publish, refresh, Control F5, refresh, inspect, our two layouts, horizontal, so 3 controls, vertical, 2 controls side by side. Let's make it 100%. Let's change it to BlackBerry. We see everything. Blueberry, BlackBerry, any berry, it will work, man. It's gonna work. See, I told you. This is responsible. Responsive, not responsible. It is responsive coding by me. Okay, now, this is only control the containers. Now let's put controls on the container. Okay. On this, we put container 1, we put a label at the top, text input, we copy both of them together, Control C, Control V, bring it down, Control V, bring it down. Okay, same thing, you have to follow the same pattern. Label 1, X is 0, Y is 0. Label 1, X is 0, Y is 0. There is not much formatting in this, it's straightforward. Width is parent.width. Remember, the parent of the container is the app. The parent of this is the container. Remember that. So what was I saying? Width. Okay, width of this one is and then height is parent at height divided by 6. Why 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 controls. 6 controls inside one container. X is 0, Y is parent dot height divided by 6. And then the width and height are same. Second label, X is 0, Y is, we move one more down, so it will be 2 times. So Y is this height plus this side, 2 times the height, Y of this guy. Then the width and height remains the same. text input 2. This guy, text input 2, x is 0, y is 3 times, because one more below than this. Width and height remains the same. Now the label. This one is 0. Four times, one more below. Width and height remains the same. And the last control, x is 0, y is this, 5 times below. Then width and the height remains the same. We save this. Publish. Refresh. Refreshed one more time. Control F5. Play. So inspect. See, if it is horizontal, it appears like this. If it is vertical, it comes like this. Suppose I placed in container 2, I will place a label. I will place a text input, nicely formatted. Okay. We made a copy. We made another copy. Okay. We save this. We refresh. Control F5. Control F5. Play. See this? And no more responsive. It's going anywhere it wants. It's not listening to you. And it's messed up in both horizontal and vertical. Whereas ours, the way we did it, it's responsive. We change orientation. The green one is okay, the blue one is not okay because we didn't design it, we just placed it as is. So we throw the bad guys. Control and click. Control click. Control click. Now right click, copy, right click, paste. Paste. Let's save it. I haven't tried this, so we have to see how it behaves. So it's responsive so far. 100%. Change it to horizontal. It's behaving properly. See, very nice, very nice. Good job. Change the orientation. Looks perfect. Nothing better than that. So here, this controls. If we copy and paste from here to here, the relative or the formula for x, y, width and height is copied, and all the formulas in the inner controls are relative, I repeat, relative to the container, so all of them will work. Usually I create 10-minute videos, so my students, they don't get bored. So I teach them smaller concepts. So this is the one of the few times I've tried to make a lesson more than 20 minutes. So I had refreshed it. I inspect. See, now all of them, you can see each and every control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 12, 12, 12, 24 controls. 100% responsive. Horizontal, we see it on a BlackBerry. Change the orientation. We have a scroll bar here, but that's not a major thing because of the width and height. It's acceptable, generally acceptable. iPad, it's looking very nice. Let's try iPhone. Which one is out there these days? iPhone. 100%. Okay, so this some adjustment is needed, which we can always fix. Oh, it's there, so it's okay. And if you make this, there was some cut here because of the you can 65 because of the zoom issue. Okay, so it's still looking okay. So that's it about responsive containers and controls responsive within the container. So responsive containers and controls within the container are responsive. That's it. That was too long. I'm sorry about